What is up, guys? The Coollector 19 here, and today we have another Banpresto figure review in the channel. And this time it is the Evil Villains Volume 1 Himiko Toga from My Hero Academia. So, hey, here we go. Yes, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Banpresto My Hero Academia figure review and unboxing. And like I said, it is Himiko Toga from the Evil Villains line. So this one is a brand new line by Banpresto in terms of the My Hero Academia show. And we have Toga as the volume 1 of the series. And volume 2 will be Shigaraki. Volume 3, I believe, is another Toga with a different face, but the figure is just the same, but it has a different face sculpt. And I do not know if the volume 4 would be Dabi. There are already glams of the figure, and we just don't know yet what volume is he going to be. So okay, right off the bat, we have the box here. We have a good shot of Toga, My Hero Academia, the Evil Villains, Volume 1. The box looks like the same box design for the Amazing Heroes line. So I think this is the counterpart of that line, since yeah, it's Amazing Heroes and this one is the Evil Villain. So there's always villains when there are heroes. Just simple as that. So we have the My Hero Academia logo here and the Banpresto logo up top. On the side, we can see the figure on a different angle there. Same logo, My Hero Academia, the Evil Villains Volume 1. And on the back, we can see the figure in its entirety. So same old stuff. And on the other side, you can see a closer shot of Himiko Toga, the figure there. And the same logo, My Hero Academia, the villains, the Evil Villains Volume 1. And up top, the logo for the line, a UPC, and the Media Link sticker, meaning this is a legit figure by Banpresto. And on the bottom, we also have the licensing stuff and everything that we don't even read. So that's that, guys. So with that being said, let us pop Toga out of her box. And here we have Himiko Toga out of her box and all in one piece. And yeah, she looks menacing, she looks sinister, and she is hard to assemble. Most especially this part here, her legs, because you have to match the foot onto the foot something there, footprint something with a peg hole or with a peg. And plus this little pole here, which gave me the hard time to assemble, since as you can see, she's lifting her leg up there. So this was a little hard to align the peg to the peg hole, because it's also embedded to the base there. But for the figure itself, it's really easy to assemble, since she only comes in two parts, the lower torso and the upper torso. And yeah, she looks good. She looks cool, she looks cute, kawaii. And I think this is her second figure from the Banpresto prize figures, except of course the Ichiban Kujis, which I am also keen on getting, since she looks awesome in the Ichiban Kuji Heroes vs Villains line. It's a brand new one, just released a few days ago. So first impressions, the face sculpt is really good. It looks good. I prefer this face sculpt over the leaked or the announced volume 3-1 of this figure. I don't know, she looks like kind of stoned on that figure or on that face sculpt. But this one, she looks cute here. She's holding a knife. As we all know, she loves cutting people. And her signature schoolgirl costume there, with her long socks plus her school shoes there. And of course, the signature or the typical Banpresto bases, the ones that are really massive. I don't know if this is Banpresto's signature thing, or it's because of contract or the licensing. If ever they don't release something with this base, it's a breach of contract. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I might be wrong, I could be wrong, but that's just my theory there. So she looks good, and her face sculpt is, yeah, it's really close, or she looks like from the show, because some figures do not look like their show counterparts, and this one is an exception. So there, they nailed her correctly. So there is Toga. I really like her collarbones there. It's really protruded. And this figure is a cool addition to my Himiko Toga shrine in development, if you will. So I already have this one, plus the BFC Himiko Toga. I have 2 Funko Pops of the character. And I'm leaning towards getting the Ichiban Kuji from the Heroes vs Villains line. It's kind of pricey, but let's see what I can do. So this Evil Villains Himiko Toga figure is standing at 5.5 inches tall, or a little over 5.5 inches. And it's understandable since she is crouching on this figure. I think most of the figures from this line are in their battle poses or dynamic poses. That is why it is one factor to consider why these figures might be below 7 or 6 inches. So that's my take on that. That's my 2 cents. So let's bring in some other figures from the different Banpresto figure lines. So the first comparison, we have the BFC Himiko Toga side by side with the Evil Villains Himiko Toga. And they will look good in a shrine form, or in the shrine that I'm currently developing. And I'm planning to post them side by side with the Funko Pops right in front of them. We already have a mask Himiko Toga Funko Pop plus the unmasked one, also holding a knife. So it's a perfect combination, or a perfect pair up for the Funko Pops and for the Banpresto figures. And for the final comparison, we have the Texture Ochako Uraraka Volume number 4 side by side with the Evil Villains Himiko Toga. It's kinda awkward because they're both fighting over Deku. And yeah, take a gander, guys. What do you think about the comparisons of these two figures? What do you think of their heights, their scales, if they scale properly? But as always, as I've mentioned in my previous Banpresto figure reviews, the texture ones are always superior when it comes to the height or to the scale compared to the Amazing Heroes ones, and in this case, compared to the Evil Villains ones. So this one will perfectly scale with an Amazing Heroes figure. And speaking of that, I'm just gonna bring out an Amazing Heroes figure instead. So be right back. Okay, for real this time, we have the final comparison of the figures from different lines of the Banpresto figures. This one is the Amazing Heroes Volume number 13, Izuku Midoriya side by side with the Himiko Toga from the Evil Villains lines. And like I said earlier, the Evil Villains ones is somehow the counterpart of the Amazing Heroes line. They're both perfect when it comes to the scale. They scale really well, and you can do dynamic poses or you can recreate scenes from the show using these figures since they scale properly and they go well with each other. So that's a wrap for another Banpresto figure review in the channel. And if you're wondering where I got this figure from, I got it off the Phantom Dibs. I purchased her a few days after I have received my deck, or the Izuku Midoriya from the Amazing Heroes ones, since she's already in stock. And I want to start this line as well because this line is dedicated to the villains of the show. We don't get enough appreciation for the villains when it comes to these price figures. And I think it's the perfect time that Banpresto introduced a line dedicated to our beloved villains. So if you want to check the Phantom Dibs out, I will put their links in the description below. Make sure to pay them a visit and make sure to support them in their social media platforms. So that is it for the review of this Himiko Toga Volume number 1 figure from the Evil Villains line. A brand new line by Banpresto in terms of the My Hero Academia show. So if you have enjoyed this video, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. I post videos on Wednesdays and on Saturdays, or better yet, hit that notification bell so you'll always get notified every time I make an upload. Also, you can check me out in my social media accounts. Links are always in the description below. So once again guys, this has been the Coollector and this has been Himiko Toga. Thanks for watching. Let's collect plus ultra, and I'll see you in the next video. And join the Cult to 19.